SMT Nation, thanks for tuning in to this episode here on the SMT YouTube channel. Glad to have you back. And of course, if it is your first time here, consider subscribing if you enjoy this video and you want more from the channel, and turn on the bell notification so you never miss an upload. All right, so we've got this story coming out of lightreading.com, story from Mike Dano. AT&T on its way to being the new or the next UNCARRIER. Okay, so obviously this is a play on what T-Mobile has been as a reputation dating all the way back to their previous CEO, who is no longer their CEO. They have a new one. So John Ledger retired last year, walked away from the company. They didn't renew his contract as the CEO, maybe some sort of agreement of some sort. They went with Mike Sievert, who was the coming in as the new CEO, and he's doing things a little bit differently, and that's pretty obvious. Anyways, AT&T is behaving more like the way that the old T-Mobile used to operate, and now the new T-Mobile seems to be operating more like the old AT&T, or a traditional carrier, I should say. So, AT&T being the new one carrier, this story here, the basic premise of the story is essentially what we've been saying for probably the last couple of quarters. At least I can say from my angle, this is what I've been saying for the last 2 quarters. All right, maybe others before or after, I don't know, but yeah, this is kind of where I stand with this. I think AT&T has behaved more like the traditional uncarrier that T-Mobile used to be, and he acknowledges in this article here, Mike Dano, that that this is happening. And look, I've been saying this for a long time. I know maybe some others have too. I think the SMT Nation knows where I stand on this, but it's good to see the media finally opening their eyes to it. So we're glad to see that. Anyways, John Stankey spoke about some of the things that they're doing with the company, and they're pretty interesting. So he acknowledges that the strategy could take years to pay out. Right now, the king of the iPhone 13 promotions is AT&T. They're giving it to new and existing customers. All right, so Verizon and T-Mobile had to match that. At first, they were only doing it for new customers or switchers. They're doing free phones for all customer types on all plans, including the starter unlimited, which is something that T-Mobile doesn't do, and it's something that Verizon doesn't do. So it separates them in that way. AT&T appears to be the growth company at this time, and it's been like that for a couple of quarters, for about 3 or 4 actually. So dating back to probably a full year. So they are now the growth company. It's growth at all costs, and it's not cheap. It is expensive to grow like this because you have to pay more to get those customers to switch to you. So that decreases your ARPU. And those premium plans, when you think about it, that likely increases the ARPU somewhere between 10 and 20 bucks. I know that we got some Verizon numbers on that it was probably a couple of months ago. This is why Verizon is pushing to get more of their customers on premium plans, getting them upgraded from all those old bucket plans and getting them off of the 2017 new unlimited and getting them off of the entry level unlimited. They want them all on the premium unlimited, right? So they can make more money. So AT&T still has an incredible ARPU given all of that, which is really a testament to their owner economics and the assets that they hold and how they own everything they operate. And AT&T is also expected to go big on the Spectrum Auction 110 that's here in a couple of weeks. It's going to be October 5th. So they're likely probably going to spend another $10 billion, I would estimate. I got them going 40 megahertz national. I don't think any other carrier is going to go national. Maybe Dish, maybe, but they'll do it at a smaller scale. I don't think they'll go 40 megahertz. So we know that a big rebrand is coming from AT&T. We know they're going to try to tell and spin a new story about the company, a revamped, re-energized, new uncarrier-like approach to their company. It's probably going to be a multi-year plan. It's not going to happen overnight. They're going to try to change the market perception about the company, and they've got a new focus. It's going to be all wireless, and it's going to be all of the wireline with fiber to home and fiber to business. They want to be that company. When you think of connectivity, you will think of AT&T, and I think they're doing a good job of that. So, good story by Mike Dano. Again, I think it's just what we've been saying here at the SMT, whether it's myself or Carlos S. Tech. We've talked to Moose about this. This is how we've seen it for a while, but it looks like some people are finally opening their eyes to it. But we're excited about it. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Sound off. You all are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. I can't wait to see your comments. This is great. Thanks for tuning in. Please like this video and share it. That helps the channel out tremendously. Check out the links in the description box for everything going on with the channel, the Patreon page, Sneed Tech Twitter handle. It's all there.